One day a teacher asked his student, "Do you know what is a cell?" He replied, "Cell is a 4x4 room where my uncle spent his 8 years," and he said those were the very worst days. The teacher, confused, and asked, "What are you talking about?" The student replied, "Central jail." After that, teacher became unconscious. Funny, right? In this video, we will talk about the cell, not this cell. Yes, we are talking about this one. Cell, or the unit of life. And can our body exist without these cells? I know this all about the imagination, but a genius told us, imagination is important than knowledge. Our body is made by these cells. Not only the human body, maximum living organisms made by these cells, including bacteria. But can you imagine life without cell, or a body without cell? Maybe? So for that, we need to understand the definition and characteristics of a cell. A cell is a mass of cytoplasm that is bound externally by a cell membrane. Usually microscopic in size, cells are the smallest structural units of living matter and compose all living things. Most cells have one or more nuclei and other organelles that carry out a variety of tasks. Cells are worked like bricks for our bodies. A body without cells is like a building without bricks. It could be a liquid form, it could be a gaseous form, something like ghostly. To understand that, let's go a little inside of cell structure. Structure of cell. A cell consists of 3 parts: the cell membrane, the nucleus, and, between the two, the cytoplasm. Within the cytoplasm lie intricate arrangements of fine fibers, and hundreds or even thousands of minuscule but distinct structures called organelles. So this is the basic structure of the cell. In any other video we will discuss these contents in detail. Now let's see how our bodies are made by these cells. By many cells, the tissue is made. By many tissues made an organ. By many organs made an organ system. By many organ systems made our body. So maybe you're thinking now, how our body can exist without cells? Well, for that we need to understand. Take an example of amoeba. Amoeba is a genus of single-celled amoeboids in the family Amoebidae. The type species of the genus is Amoeba proteus, a common freshwater organism. In other words, it's a single-cell organism that doesn't have any shape. It's like an alien. Oh my god, it's coming to us. Doesn't have any shape. Sorry. Let's focus on the topic. Imagine yourself as a liquid body. It has its own mechanism to create a shape, and you able to lift up your liquefied body against gravity. So like a science fiction story, right? So by all of this discussion, we can imagine ourselves without cells. We become like an amoeba or something, you can imagine? After all, as I told you, this genius told the world that imagination is important than knowledge.